Hello rock friends, check this out. This is one of the slabs I made a few weeks ago from a piece of old school Brazil agate. I really like the way this turned out. It has that interesting mossy sort of inclusion there. So for today's video, I'm going to make a cabochon out of this area. I'm gonna go ahead and get my template on it, draw out a nice, probably an oval, get it cut on the trim saw, get it dopped, and then get it on the cabbing machine. Hopefully when this is all said and done, we'll have a beautiful cabochon featuring that little scene right there. I've got my template put on this slab, and I'm thinking something like that. That way we capture that little inclusion area, some of that banding. What do you think? Does that look good? Let me go ahead and trace that one out and then we'll get it on the trim saw. The old school Brazil agate has been trimmed, ready for the dop stick. I hope this thing takes a good shine because I think it's going to be really beautiful if it does. I'm going to get it mounted on the dop stick, get it over to the cabbing machine and start turning this thing into a beautiful cabochon. Okay, as you can see, I've got the stone mounted on the dop stick. Now I'm going to take it to this 80 grit hard diamond wheel and start with the basic shaping. Here's what it looks like after several minutes on that 80 grit wheel. You see I've got the dome formed, I've got the girdle formed. It's starting to look like a cabochon. This is what it looks like after the 220 grit hard diamond wheel. All those 80 grit scratches are gone. You can start to see the stone, the pattern in the stone. The girdle looks good. Here's how it looks after the 280 grit soft diamond wheel. Now it's actually starting to develop a little bit of a shine. That's a good sign. The scratches are all gone from the earlier wheels. This is what it looks like after the 600 grit wheel. Now you can really start to see the shine forming. The shop lights are starting to reflect nicely. But check this out. This is what it looks like after the 1200 grit soft diamond wheel. Now you can really make out those shop lights. All those fine little LEDs dancing around on this thing. The dome looks good. So we're getting there. The next wheel will be this 3000 grit. After the 3000 grit, it's really starting to pop. You can see that it has that wet look. The lights just dance off the surface very, very nicely, very sparkly. The final stage for me is this cerium belt I use on the wet belt sander. Now it has that really distinctive wet look. Remember, this is completely dry. Now let's look at it inside. Our old school Brazil agate cabochon is all finished. Check it out. What do you think? I like that scene right there. Kind of looks like trees maybe. And of course that banding. Isn't that interesting? What do you think? It turned out pretty good. We got a good dome on it, nice shine. I didn't shine the back, just the front and sides. But I really like the way this turned out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. Be sure and check my other videos for more like this. Thanks for watching.